Hello and welcome to another episode of Cocktales. Today we're going to be going over a couple of stories in what I like to call a double shot. And that's where this bad boy comes in.
It's time to start the show. It's time to start the show. Ready, go!
So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a story that involves my brother and another story that involves my buddy Ryan. Now ignore the small packaging. That's probably not a reference to Ryan's small package. Hey douchebag, get out of my video! You're really distracting in that orange shirt.
Okay.
Man, I really hope that this video isn't unwatchable. So before we get into the stories, let's get down to the dirty work of getting drunk. So we're gonna fill up our lady half full with some white cream. That's only sexual if you want it to be. Oh, it's a little brown. A little bit like somebody was doing it in the B spot. That's not the front one. Don't be aroused by that, weirdo. And we're gonna top this bitch off with some tequila. Because if you're gonna get drunk, there's no reason to fuck around. Now, to be honest, I was looking for a liquor that was called Jeff, but there wasn't one. So instead, to honor Jeff, I decided to make what's called a Fury Bomb. Fury Bomb. And what had happened was, my brother gave me $100 one time at a bar, and he told me to go up and get 4 shots. And then as he handed me the $100 bill, he said, "Now don't fuck me." So I was like, maybe I should get 8 shots instead of 4. And yeah, $8 each. So that was $64. And I went back to the table with the 8 shots, and my brother looked at me and he's like, "Oh, you! That was more than you were supposed to get." And yeah, it was a lot more than I was supposed to get. And my brother was pissed. My buddy Greg and I both had to chip in the $20 to make that a little bit less egregious. Whoopsie! Without further ado, let's take a little chug-a-lug from our sexy lady. Now the question I often ask myself when drinking from a lady is, do you drink from her front parts or her back parts? And considering that this drink is a little brown, we're going in the back door, y'all. Woo! Now that's delicious. Dear Internet, it's the middle of the motherfucking night, and I'm not getting anywhere near drunk enough to tell you a hilarious story about my sexual past. So what I'm gonna do is do a shot and slam a beer. In which order should I do those? Why don't you vote down in the comment? It's not gonna matter because this is pre-recorded. I'm gonna do the beer first. Peace out, beer. Taking it in the front hole this time. Fuck you, you sexy bitch. You're so good. So what had happened was, we gotta remember there's gonna be a lot of editing. My brother Jeffrey had a bad habit of storming into my room unannounced when I was like 14 years old. I was dating this girl. What could I possibly be doing in there? Well, it turns out the girl was essing on my D. Here was my thinking on the situation. I'm a 14-year-old man. I don't need somebody walking into my sexual encounters, so I'm gonna do my sexual encounters right in front of the door because I don't have a lock. So if somebody tries to walk in, they'll be like, "Oh, I can't open the door. What's happening? I don't understand." And in their confusion, boom, pants on. Nobody knows anything different. Here's what really went down when somebody finally opened that door. That's you, Jeffrey. He smashed her in the back of the head with the door while she was S in my D. All anybody heard for probably 5 miles was because I stabbed her in the tonsils with my wee-wee because her head got smashed with the back of the door. So that was a really funny story that I had to live with for the rest of high school. So there's another story that I had to live with even more. In fact, it became my nickname for the entirety of my high school career. So thanks, Ryan Hanschke. So what had happened this time was, obviously, we were super into oral. Didn't nobody finish for like a full year of just smashing faces into genitals and just like angry whatever this is, laying on my bed this time because obviously the door trick didn't work. So I might as well just be on the bed this time because I don't want to put a hole in this girl's throat the next time somebody walks into the door. So this time, my good buddy Ryan, he was delivering a Super Nintendo game. Hold on, it's right there. I'm grabbing it. It's this one, nation. Ryan walked to the back of my house, nonchalantly opened my door, and then immediately closed it again when he realized that I was going down on my lady friend. I wasn't just going down on her. So she was wearing jean shorts, and I was merely pulling them to the side. So yeah, jeans and underwear pulled to the side. I'm going down on her. Ryan walks in, and he's like, holy shit! Throws the video game on the bed. Like, why? Why? You could have just left it out of the room. You didn't have to throw the game at me. Thanks. Best part, my mom is literally right outside my room where we had the computer at the time. And she was sitting on the computer, and she was startled by his response to opening the door. So she's like, what's going on? What are they doing in there? And Ryan, to his credit, he's like, oh, nothing. They're just swapping spit. Yeah, I was swapping spit with her Venus flytrap. And I was known as Mike Green, the gene-eating fiend. Okay, love you, bye! Almost forgot. I've never done this before, but every one of all of y'all needs to like and subscribe, because I know every one of all of y'all is some perverts. It's probably more funny if you're drunk. Yeah, Ryan, fuck you for the things you said to me. You're hurting my feelings. Oh, you've been naughty. You've been naughty, y'all. Subscribe. Let's have a couple of doop boop boop doop boop sentence.